Good morning, Face with Grace community. Today I bring you 3 lessons from a 6-year-old. My 6-year-old teaches me things just about every single day, and I wanted to share 3 of them with you. The first one is the power of the pause. So the other day I was asking her what school was like and what she learned, and just inundated her with all the questions, which you're probably not supposed to do, but I'm excited to see her when she gets out of school. And, her response was, Mom, I just need a minute to think about that and how I want to answer it. And it was like, whoa. Her presence of mind really impressed me. It reminded me of one of the most impactful interviews I've held with the previous OT, who will remain nameless for her sake, but it reminded me of her presence of mind in a difficult clinical situation, and how she essentially was dealing with a toxic situation that was, filled with emotion and just heightened sense of angst. And her step was to remove herself from that and take a minute, take a beat. And I thought that was just so impressive. And it stuck with me. This has been 7 years ago now, at least, that interview happened. And, I just took away that learning opportunity from that interview, and it's always stuck with me. But to hear my 6-year-old also do that, it's like, man, girl, you're onto something. The second thing is to really remember the impact our positive actions have on people. She was telling me about a situation yesterday. She was with her yaya at the grocery store, and she had dropped something, lost something, whatever, and the lady at the Starbucks counter realized what was happening and was just so apologetic and just understanding of the scenario and how big that might have felt to my 6-year-old at the time, and decided to give her like a free little cup of whipped cream for her and her sister to share. And that just resonated with her so much, like the smallest little action and just how that sat with her. And I told her, I was like, baby girl, this is a great example of how someone made you feel great and how you should take that action and pay it forward, right? And remind yourself in those, everyday moments that the way you make people feel sticks with them. And to make people feel good is important. And to always remember that people won't remember what you say, but they will remember how you made them feel. The last thing is kind of a nod to my favorite Ted Lasso, and it's the be curious, not judgmental. She's been struggling on the playground to kind of fit in with a group of friends. She's actually wanting to hang out with the boys, which, yeah, you get it, girl. That was always me on the playground too. But she's been facing some resistance to that. The boys are like, ew, girls, we don't want to hang out with you. And I told her, it's like, the best way to approach that is to go up and ask them about what they're doing. Get curious about their activities. And, maybe it's asking them to teach you something about what they're doing. If it's a game they're playing or an activity that they've created, ask them and get excited about them teaching you something. Be curious. Her initial reaction was to just judge and think that they're pushing her away because she's a girl, and there was no path to enter that group. And it's like, no, you just got to keep showing up. So take these lessons from a 6-year-old today and work them into your Monday, work them into your week. Be curious, leave positive impact in the world, and what was the first one? Oh, the power of the pause. No pun intended. Have a great day, guys.